Hi, this is exam revision video for Cutting Edge Elementary Unit 12. In this unit you studied grammar of going to for future intentions, would like to and want to for future wishes, and the vocabulary was celebrations and parties and weather and seasons. And as with the other videos, the idea is that this is just a brief review of all these bits, and you can use this to practice and prepare for your exam. So first, the vocabulary of celebrations and parties. There was lots of vocabulary in this section. So first we have parties. I'll put pictures to try and help you to understand them. So we have birthday party, coming of age party over here. Coming of age party is a special age that you might have in your culture. For some cultures, 18 is a special age. A graduation party, so when you finish university or school. A leaving party, when you say goodbye to a place where you've studied or worked. And a wedding party, so when two people get married. Then we have holidays. So a holiday is, when you go to a hotel or by the beach, but it can also be a national holiday, like National Day, or a religious holiday, like Eid. Notice the spelling of religious. Then we had some verbs that went with celebrations and parties. So here we have food ones. We have make a cake, make traditional food. Traditional means food of your country that you've had for a long time. Okay, this one is for entertainment. You might hire a band. Hire means when you pay for them to come and work for you for 1 or 2 hours. You might also hire an entertainer. An entertainer is someone, usually for children, who makes them smile, like a clown or a magician. Then in the bottom we have clothes related ones. Here we have dress up. Dress up is when you dress in special clothes. So we have party clothes like this little girl here, or costumes like this guy who is not in, he's in a special one that you might wear for a party or Halloween or something like this. Costume. And this one we have decorate. Decorate the house. In the UAE, when people get married, you like to decorate the house. You put lights outside the house, but you can also decorate inside the house if you put balloons and things up. You can decorate a table. So when you put colored things and special things on a table for a party. This one is take part. Not just take, it is take part. So this is when you are involved in something. So you are involved, take part in a competition, like a sports competition, or take part in a parade. So here is an example of a parade. I think this was Al Hosn, when people walk down the street in a special line. Okay, so this was all the language connected to celebrations and parties. There's a lot to take on. Try to remember some of the spellings, especially words like graduation, religious, costume, and then other ones that you might use. The grammar of going to for future intentions. Now, going to is quite an important grammar tense. Lots of people use will for future, but going to is very important too. So I'm going to use National Day as my example. National Day is in the future. And we can say, I am going to decorate the car for National Day. I am going to decorate the car for National Day. Remember, decorate was when you put special things on it. So people decorate with flags or something like this. So going to is a future plan. It's something you prepare for. So it's not just in the future, it's something that you plan. It's something like to decorate the car, you need to go to a garage, you need to think of the idea, you need to take money, you need to find time to do it. So these things are going to. I'm going to decorate the car for National Day. It is subject, I, be, am, going to. The verb is decorate, and then the rest of the sentence. As we have different subjects, you change the verb to be. That's the only one you change. You are going to decorate the car for National Day. He is going to decorate the car for National Day. If you want to say it in negative, you just put the word not after be. I'm not going to decorate the car for National Day. You aren't going to decorate the car for National Day. He isn't going to decorate the car for National Day. And the question, as with questions in other tenses, we swap around the auxiliary verb. So am goes before the subject. So we have, am I going to decorate the car for National Day? Are you going to decorate the car for National Day? Is he going to decorate the car for National Day? The answers are yes or no, but you don't just say yes or no, you say yes I am, no I'm not, and the same for the other subjects. And finally, if there is a question word, you take away the capital letter from the verb and you put the question word before, like what, where, why, how. So we're going to say, how are you going to decorate the car for National Day? With a flag might be the answer. Okay, so this is going to for future intentions. The next vocabulary was weather and seasons. So we had a few ones. I'm going to group them in similar kind of weather. Here we have it's hot, it's sunny, it's warm. So sunny is when there's sun, hot is very hot, and warm is a little less than hot. Then these ones are usually with bad weather. So we have it's windy, so when it blows through. It's wet and it's raining are similar, so it's when the rain falls down, so wet and windy. These two are similar. It's cloudy, it's foggy. So cloudy, the cloud is in the sky. Foggy is when it's down low, usually in the morning, and it can affect your driving or walking. Then we have cold ones. It's cool, it's cold, it's icy, it's snowing. So cool is a little less than cold. Icy is when you have ice, so it goes below zero, and snowing is when the rain falls, a bit like ice. Then finally we have seasons. So usually in most countries there are 4 seasons. They are spring, summer, autumn. In America they call it fall, and winter. So it depends on the country, and it's hard to find pictures for each different season, but spring the flowers grow, summer the sun is out, autumn the trees and plants start to die, and then winter everything's very cold. But if you don't have those kind of seasons, you might just have a dry season and a wet season, so when it rains and when it's sunny. Okay, so this is all the language to do with weather and the seasons. You might not think it's important, but it is good to tell a story. Usually when you tell a story, you talk about the weather at some point, so you should be able to describe this. And now we go into the final point, which is would like to and want to for future wishes. So in this, I'll use the example of a restaurant. So this lady is in a restaurant, she is reading the menu, and she wants to know what to eat. So this is something she will eat in the future, in maybe 10 minutes, so it's not long future, but it's a wish, because she is asking for it. She wants someone to give her the food. So she is saying, I want to have the spaghetti, please. Or, I would like to have the spaghetti, please. We use want to and would like to for a future wish. The future is in short future in this example, and it's a wish because another person will cook the food for her. Want to and would like to are very similar, but would like to is a little bit more polite. Polite just means more respectful. You're talking to someone you don't know. maybe someone in a restaurant. If you were talking to your family back at home, you might say want to. It's not rude, it's just that it's, it's someone you know quite well. So it's subject, want to, would like to, and the verb. If we change the subject to he, we need to add s to want. He wants to have the spaghetti, please. But for would like to, it stays the same. Would like to have. You don't need to change woulds or likes or has or anything. Just s on wants to. In the negative, I don't want to have the spaghetti. I wouldn't like to have the spaghetti. Some people think that wouldn't like to is okay, but it doesn't really mean the same thing in the negative. So just use I don't want to have for something you don't want in the future. And he doesn't want to have the spaghetti. The question, do you want to have the spaghetti or would you like to have the spaghetti? So the would becomes the auxiliary at the start of the sentence. Do, subject, would like, and then want, and then verb. If it's he, then you need to change it to does he like to have the spaghetti? Now for future time phrases, this actually covers going to as well. These were some of the ones you saw in this unit. Future time phrases you might have are today. Today can be in the future. You could say, I want to have the spaghetti today, please. Like it's still the same day, but it's in the future today. Tonight, tomorrow, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, this afternoon, this weekend, this month. So again, like today, it's in the same month, but you are using this for some time in the future. Then we have next week, next month, next summer, next year. Okay, so this is would like to and want to for future wishes. So in this unit, we studied the grammar of going to for future intentions, would like to and want to for future wishes, and the vocabulary was celebrations and parties, and weather and seasons. Okay, good luck with your revision.